Planet New Podcast.
This is the journey of setting yourself free. Okay, so today we're reading hate comments, and this outfit is inspired by Alex Cooper. This was the only martini glass or cocktail glass I could find in the house, and I actually don't drink, so this is soda water. So I recently had 3 videos go viral on TikTok, and as per tradition, like last Christmas when the video of my grandma in the bubble went viral, I'm going to read my hate comments. So the first video was a series of photos showing the mold in my house. That's on 1.3 million. The second was a video about what my mold illness symptoms look like, which is currently on 190,000 views. And the third was a clip from my podcast talking about what it's like having autism in Australia, which is currently on 56,000 views. Interestingly, I copped the most hate on the autism video. You'd think that people would be nicer to an autism, but apparently not. By the way, my friend Abby, when she gets hate comments, she'll go to their profile and take a screenshot of their photos, so I'm going to do that. Julia Fox, she was once asked why she doesn't just delete hate comments, and her response was, why should I clean up their mess? Like, that's just so embarrassing for them. I don't feel bad about doing that because maybe holding them accountable will actually make them change. So in the autism video, I was speaking about why it's hard having autism in Australia, particularly because it's hard finding work because there's not a lot of job flexibility in our culture. So the first comment is from Chal. Chal commented, "What's holding you back? My son is ASD and works full time. I will say one thing about the autisms is they completely jumped to my aid. Like, there was an army going off in the comments from this girl, and like a lot of their comments got restricted by TikTok. A lot of people were essentially saying that autism is a spectrum and it looks different for everyone. And this person who doesn't even know me, she was like, it's not a spectrum. This woman is just lazy. Now, bitch, there are a lot of things that you can call me. You can call me arrogant. You can call me self-absorbed. You can even call me a pygmeisha. But you cannot call me woman. I still identify as a child, thank you. So let's have a sip at every time someone was ableist. George said, nothing wrong with you. User 7886 said, you are a liability. Jade said, you look fine to me. I replied to that one saying, thanks, I feel fine as hell. Bobbit said, the world isn't here to hold your hand. Sorry, sweetie. Lucifer said, if you can do the job, you get it. Something's missing from this story. To which I replied, wow, someone who lived up to their name. Someone even accused me of being AI. At Sean Young 107 said, she kind of talks like a robot. This video initially appears to be AI generated. In the videos about mold, I had a lot of people essentially saying that mold illness is not real. I mean, it's my life. And that I'm faking being sick. At Love the Comment said, life is tough. Get a helmet. At Bennison said, I bet you eat processed foods and barely do any exercise. Lol. Depression isn't real, darling. Get moving. I mean, I ran 10 kilometers today, but okay. Another person said, pay the victim. I think they meant to say play the victim, but yes, pay me. At Woman 1984 said, here we go. Another made up disease that means she will go on Centrelink for the next 10 years, paid for by me and others like me. I responded, thanks for providing. I'm in my trad wife energy. She actually responded to this with 5 crying laughing faces and a love heart emoji, so I think I turned to hate her into a fan. I have to say, like, a lot of these people, I tried to kill them with kindness, and I feel like it actually kind of worked a little bit. Like, some of them would come around and apologise. I don't know why I took these off. It's not happening. A lot of them came around and apologised, so that was weird. It's not just on TikTok where I cop the hate. On YouTube, on my video about the higher versus lower self, I can't read their name. It looks like someone just punched a keyboard. Can your higher self pick a better hat? Which is actually pretty hilarious. I'll give him that one. But I actually have the hat here today. This is the coolest hat that I own. Shut the fuck up. At Lego.o commented on one of my podcast episodes, chat is this yapping. I think they meant to write, what is this yapping? But yeah, I don't know what is this yapping. My favourite one was this complete stranger on Instagram, whose name was at Sandra Karumba, who commented on my video, discipline versus inspiration, the yawning emoji. Bitch, you know you can leave, right? And then I clicked on her profile and we don't have any mutual friends. So she doesn't even go here, which is actually good to know that the Instagram hashtags were. The funniest part about all of that is that her bio says, quote, breathe and focus on love. Bitch, you cannot make this shit up. What a fucking hippogriff. Anyway, I replied to her comment saying, breathe and just focus on love. I don't really let the hate bother me, to be honest. I know these people literally don't know me, and so it's just like a reflection of them and their insecurities and like their projections. And I try to see it as like they're giving their energy to me, which is helping me grow, which is what I want. And I try to just like create a shield. And like I feel like hate just goes around and just spreads hate. And if I can let it stop with me, then I'm kind of alchemizing it. The way I think about it is like, in Harry Potter 5, when it's Dumbledore v Voldemort in the Ministry of Magic, and Voldemort like picks up all the little shards of glass and he just like aims them at Dumbledore, and Dumbledore like creates that shield, and then the shards of glass like pass through the shield and just like turn to dust. That's how I try to imagine it. Like all these people like Voldemorts who are sending like their hates and like fears at me, and I just like create this shield where it just like dissipates and I turn it into love. Like I can't pretend I'm actually that pro yet. Like I still get filled with hate sometimes, but like we're aiming that way. Anyway, that's all for today. Until next time. Before I go, if you are watching this video on YouTube, can you please like it? Or even if you're not watching this on YouTube, can you go to my YouTube and please like it? Because like that really helps me grow. Like if you're here until the end, you clearly like it. So like please, like that would really help me a lot. Or even better, if you really want to help me, you can subscribe. That's the best way you can help me. I hate to ask, but like it really helps me so much. And like I'm out here like chasing my dreams and that. So all right, see you.